Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and as promised, I will be doing my top 5 G.I. Joe Classified Series figures of 2023. Hold on, this guy is kind of hiding, can't see him. It's a little better. So yeah, this is, I think I've got, how many figures have I gotten from 2023? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 8-ish, I think. So yeah. And it's actually really hard to fit them all on here because a lot of them, like this guy is really bulky, and a lot of these guys have a lot of, they're pretty, I don't know how to explain it, but like, they're kind of hard to fit all in this one space. But I will be doing a top 5, and I'll probably do one honorable mention. For the Marvel Legends video, I did like 4. This one I'll probably just do 1, because for the Marvel Legends video, I kind of had a reason why each of them didn't make the top 5. This one, I don't. Just because the other ones are a little better. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into number 5. I lied, we're gonna do the honorable mention first, and the honorable mention for this year is the Arctic Bat. Now, the original Bat is probably, like, if not one of my or might be my favorite G.I. Joe figure ever made. Let me grab it real quick. It's on my shelf over here. This guy right here might be my favorite G.I. Joe figure ever made. Just with the amount, he's a little dusty, but with the amount of swappable parts on him, with like the battle damage stuff, that's what really sold it for me. And I almost didn't buy this guy. I'm glad I did though. I think he came out last year, right? Yeah, this one I can't really remember what he came with, but I don't think he came with any battle damage parts. Back there. He did come with like an extra head and a few other things, and it's pretty cool. But he's just not as good as the original Bat. His arms also don't go down all the way for some reason, so there's that. And I'm not the biggest fan of his gun. It's really big and kind of weird. But he also comes with the saw hand, which is really, really cool. And I do like the metallic paint on this one. So yeah, his honorable mention, but he's still a great figure. This year, the number 5 spot is going to go to Torpedo. Now, I originally didn't want this guy, and then I started seeing some reviews on him, and everybody really, really liked him for some reason. I was like, okay, maybe I'll get him. I finally did. You know, I didn't really understand what all the hype was about. Like, I thought he was okay, but I didn't think he was like that great. And getting him, he is really good, but I still think he's a little overhyped. I don't think he's as good as people say. Like, not that he's bad or anything. There's not really anything wrong with him. It's just like everyone's making me out to like this like super insane figure. I don't think he's that, but I do think he's really, really good. And that's why he gets the 5th spot. He's just a little bit plain. Number 4 spot this year goes to Snow Job, and this is actually a figure I just opened yesterday. He's really good. The only he would be higher. The only issues I have with him are there's just a lot of things that are really frustrating with him. Well, for one, you can kind of see he's like slanted to one side. It's because of the drop down hips. I really don't like drop down hips. I don't really get the purpose of them. They don't add that much to the figure. But his snowshoe on this side is a little bit hard to stay on. And then his hands have a hard time gripping the gum sometimes. And then he has the other head with like the hood. And then he also has the goggles. And getting the goggles to stay like on the head while inside the hood is like impossible. So that's why he's a little lower than I would have liked him to be. Just because he's a little frustrating to mess around with. But other than that, he's a really good looking figure. Number 3 for this year is Rock and Roll. This figure is absolutely beautiful. Also a little dusty. But he's an absolutely outstanding figure. What is on his head? He's like got like some red paint. I don't know if that's part of the figure or if I did that somehow. Anyways, he just looks really, really, really good. This is the only complaint I have with him is his gun just feels a little cheap. Like the little, you can't see it, but like the little green things up there are a little flimsy. And the box right here sometimes has some issues with staying in. But other than that, he's an absolutely outstanding figure. Number 2 spot goes to Shipwreck. He used to be number 1. He just recently got beaten out by one figure that I absolutely love. But he is just outstanding. The face sculpts are amazing. He's the other swappable hairpiece with the hat. He's got the bird, and he's got all his other accessories here with the hook. And he's got the gun. He's got another gun on his hip there. And the paint on him is great. He even has like a wash or a dry brush to the legs here. Kind of hard to see it, but just absolutely outstanding figure. For the number 1 spot has to go to Snow Serpent. oh my gosh, this figure is insane. You know, I didn't think I would like him as much as I did. I knew I would like it, but not this much. He can hold everything he comes with on him. It's a little hard to do, but he can do it. He's got so many different things. He's got a rocket launcher. He's got the fur coat. Like, at first I didn't think he was able to wear this cape and his backpack at the same time, but he can, which is awesome. He's got a snowboard. He's got snowshoes, which also, I didn't mention this, but with him, Snow Job, the snowshoes are actually completely different sculpts, which I really appreciate. I didn't just like use the same one. And the wolf thing is just so cool. I mean, this figure is absolutely amazing. And he's got removable goggles. This thing is insane. So there's no way he was not getting #1. So that is my top 5 for the G.I. Joe Classified series of 2023. There's probably a few other figures that might have made the list if I owned them, like the Range Viper would have been really cool. Big Ben would have been awesome. I really actually want Big Ben. He's just expensive. And then who's the other one I was thinking of? Oh, Scrap Iron. I wanted Scrap Iron for so long, but he's just, I didn't feel like paying I don't know how much he cost. Was it 45 or it might have been $45? Yeah, like, not that it's a bad price. It was just a little much, and I just had to focus on other things. So yeah, I don't think G.I. Joe Classified series, in my opinion, has ever made a bad figure. The only bad ones they've made are the ones from the Snake Eyes movie, but you can't really fault them for that because it was a trash movie. You get trash figures, kind of what you expect. But other than that, I don't think they've really ever made a bad figure. So yeah, that's my top 5. As far as some other videos that I have planned, I have that stop motion. I don't know, when did I post this? It might have been Christmas Eve. I don't remember. But it was a short with like Captain America and the Thing, like a new like concept I was trying for stop motion. That is coming out soon. Maybe today, probably not. But there's a chance it might come out today. It might come out tomorrow. I don't know. I just really need to get working on that and finishing that up. Almost done with it. So yeah, that'll be my next video. And initially my first video of 2024 was going to be Batman Under the Hood. I'm absolutely excited for that. But I've gotten recently inspired by another figure I recently got, which, do I go grab it? I'll go grab it real quick. Hold on. This guy right here, this Blue Barbecue, recently got inspired by him, and I kind of want to do a stop motion with this guy right here. So that might be the first one of 2023. I was thinking, or 2024. I keep saying that happened. Well, oh well. I keep saying 2023 for some reason. But yeah, so that might be the first one. Also, I'm working on a custom Robin for the Batman Under the Hood stop motion. Robin was not in the original script, but I recently got I got that Professor X from that One Try Sentinel wave from a few years ago. That's just like a straight black body, and I decided to make a custom Robin out of it because I got it for like $8. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, and I'll work him into the script. I'm pretty excited for that figure. Almost done. I have the paint finished. I just need to get a belt on him and a cape. And yeah, I posted what he looks like so far on community post, so check that out if you haven't. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.